So there's this term being thrown around, Nat. The wage gap? What?
Well, apparently it exists between men and women. First, we should maybe note that it's actually illegal to pay a man more than a woman.
Yes.
So I guess if the wage gap does exist, there might be some factors that are playing into that and contributing to that. So we're going to talk about that and maybe do a little debunking.
There's like 2 different acts in Canadian law that prevent you from paying someone more than someone else based on gender, sexuality, religion, race. So it's already illegal.
It's illegal, folks.
It's illegal.
So why would women potentially, technically, be getting paid less than?
So let's talk about what they mean when they say paid less than.
Yes.
Conservative MP Michelle Rempel-Gardner, she did a Twitter thread on the International Women's Day, and she linked to an article from the Canadian Women's Foundation, which I'd never heard of. Thanks, ladies. The article was pretty much nonsense.
Yes.
But they linked as a source to StatsCan. It's taken from the census, and we can pretty much rely on that for some good information.
Yeah, definitely.
So I went to StatsCan and I did a little test. I compared male wages on average in the year 2019, males 16 and up to women 16 and up. Average income for the year 2019. What I found was that men made $47,300 in 2019 and women made $39,100. So that's a 17% difference in the average income between men and women. So that's our basis. Now, we can talk about why. When they say from the same income source, they are literally talking about employment in general. So whether you work as a sandwich artist at Subway or you're a financial planner, they're counting you as the same income source.
So essentially they're not breaking it down by age,
Absolutely.
by occupation,
by hours worked, by seniority, by education, by danger. Danger is another thing that people don't like to talk about.
Well, of course, because we do know that men are more likely to enter a field that is more dangerous.
90% of all workplace fatalities are men.
Exactly.
90%. So let's talk about the wage gap. Let's talk about the death gap.
The safety gap.
Yeah.
I'm here in my studio while someone's out there hammering a roof and they're falling off right now. But also too, when you look at people who actually work in the same profession, with the same seniority, the same working number of hours, etc., basically women earn 98 cents for every dollar that a man earns. So let's think about that.
That's a 2%.
Yeah.
That's not 17%.
That's not. But in all seriousness, women are less assertive than men. So when you're in a job interview and they ask you about your salary expectations, you might be less likely to push back.
But there are so many factors that go into the wage gap. And we, in our research, I think we've both discovered that it exists.
Yes, it does exist.
There is a gap.
But there's a justification for it, though.